An important but seemingly underrated business skill is learning to embrace your unique approach. When running your business, it is necessary to make the business style changes in order to grow, but there's also a lot of value you get in sticking to your unique principles. When you stick to running business in your own unique way, you are more likely to tap into large markets that others weren't able to see and provide new value in ways that make it difficult for others to adopt and adapt to it. You can now share your unique insights via courses, conferences, or private clubs. This way, you can network with other smart people who will help you grow on your ideas and you can provide them value while at the same time making money that you can use to reinvest into now testing your improved, unique theories and product ideas. When you also stick to your own unique approach when running your business, you develop a deep understanding of the cost structure of your business, the tangibles and the intangibles. So, this combined with your unique insights will allow you to run tests cheaply and quickly because you know what the cost structure of your business is really like. Most ideas fail. You're not a failure just because your first, second, or even third attempt at business flopped. The most successful entrepreneurs have failed many more times than you. So, what you need to do is take small bets to reduce your risk and then you 10x the best performing ones. And with every failure, you come closer to success because you continuously learn, right? You learn how not to launch products, how not to market, how not to build distribution systems, and you build key partnerships for your guys' future joint success, right? Thomas Edison noted that one of the most important parts to experimental laboratory is a big scrap heap. And I think this is a little bit similar to business. Your past failures are going to lead you to your new solutions and new success. You can repurpose the infrastructure and technology of products that you've built in the past that have failed to create new, better solutions. And again, when you have your own unique style, you're going to find your own unique failures. But these unique failures will now lead you to unique solutions that you can use to create that additional value in new ways and make it difficult for your competitors to compete with you. Your uniqueness will also be amplified when you are able to apply the things that you consistently learn from testing and research. This will allow you to 10x your unique business in a way that disrupts your industry, basically shifting the market towards you and making you one of the top guys in your industry. You're also more likely to collect unique insights on how to market to hard to reach customers, or how to differentiate yourself in your industries, or how to leverage technologies and techniques that aren't common in your industry or niche. Having your unique approach to business also helps your marketing, as it allows you to much easier create your own new category in where you can be the leader. And this helps your marketing become much more remembered and again gain more attention, as it's easier to remember the first new thing you saw of a specific category than the ones that come after it. And similar to a luxury brand, you'll deal much less with competing on cheapest prices because your value proposition is seen as more unique because of the unique approach that you've implemented into all of the areas of your business. Another key element to understand is that customers themselves do not know all of their needs and wants. So when you stick to your unique approach and you're consistently testing it, refining it, and exploring it further, you will find a way to keep your target market consistently engaged and retained while also attracting new customers who benefit from your unique approach. This is where sticking to your own unique approach while exploring also really comes in handy. You will stay ahead of the curve, and the things you provide to others and information you share will become more valuable as you've just recently learned it. This way, you can truly help those in your private clubs and courses while you learn from their findings to adjust your methods to make it more applicable to other companies. Most business owners and managers want to use proven techniques with a bunch of data behind it. But the issue with this is what works for another company won't necessarily always and immediately work for you. And by the time these growth methods have been published and you find out about them, they've probably been used many times. Therefore, other companies have been able to adapt to them, making it less disruptive and impactful on your growth. Again, when you make your ads unique and you test them well by making small bets with different variations, you'll be able to engage with your target audience and build up your brand. When you have a unique company brand, customer acquisition costs drop and you're able to charge higher prices. This will give you that competitive edge in creating those disruptive products that move market share into your hands and make you the top guy in your niche or industry. Your unique approach and experimental capabilities will greatly affect your branding. I've spoken to many people who think things such as display ads are generally a waste of money, but when you look at their past display ads and it's just a basic template of their company name and their product in the middle, you start to see why maybe things didn't pan out as well. If you can reduce the lag between finding great strategies, operating activities, and better understand the field you are playing in, you'll be able to outcompete your competitors who are behind you because they aren't doing these things. So, by always testing, learning, and networking with helpful people, you'll be able to make way more money. The only way to make your unique approach work is by understanding the environment in which you are playing in or the field in which you're playing on. This is where your experimental capabilities come into play because they give you a clear view of the field. This is why if I give you my unique strategies, but by the time I give them to you, the field has changed a lot, they won't be as effective. This is why when you start your private clubs or courses, you can exchange fresh data and act on it quicker. Your unique business approach is also what's going to help you build trends, and your experimental capabilities is what's going to help you leverage the other trends happening around you. I have seen many business owners and learned from my own experience that sometimes we see trending business models or business ideas and try implement them, right? Heavily investing into them, taking that big risk, but it ends up failing. This is because we mistake hype for a trend. What I've observed in business is that to really leverage a trend, you need to get in before it gains most of its traction. As spoken about in the 22 Immutable Laws of Marketing, a trend gets very little attention in the beginning, but is very powerful over the long run. So when you invest early, your long run returns will be insane. And something can be a trend, but if it's matured quite a lot, your expected growth is going to be much less than those who've invested earlier. So if someone's like, oh, I made 25x off of this trend, by the time it's already matured to that point that the fact that they're able to tell you, you probably will make way less returns, right? So when you stick to your own business approach and you're consistently making those small tests, experimenting and learning, you'll be able to create your own unique trends, which in the long run will allow you to disrupt, the market leaders in your industry or make you a market leader in a new industry that you have created, right?